computer.
Hi, Kathy. Thank you for coming in today. I want to start by saying I admire your courage in seeking help. It shows strength and hope even in the midst of your struggles. I would like to mention that anything that we discuss today is confidential and that the confidentiality may be broken if I see that you may harm yourself or another person, or that children may be in abusive or a dangerous situation. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Diane.
I usually do a smudge before a session. If you would like, you are welcome to do so.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just light up my smudge here. Make which? You know, this is new to me. I understand what it is about and what it's for, but I've never physically done one.
My first few times felt awkward, but the more times I did it, it became easier. We have an elder on site that would be able to sit with us towards the end of our session and just have a small talk, maybe provide insight on smudging too, if you would like, that is.
Thank you for sharing that. I feel comfortable just hearing that. And yes, I would like to know more about my traditional traditions and speak to an elder.
We'll take your time. We will start when you're ready.
Okay.
Uh, can we begin by discussing what's brought you here and what you'd like to work on?
I just feel lost. I've been drinking again and I can't seem to stop. My partner drinks around me, which makes it worse. And my kids don't want anything to do with me. I just want to stop feeling like this, but I don't know how.
That sounds really difficult. I hear what I hear that you're feeling overwhelmed by the drinking and pain in your relationship. You've also taken a huge step by being here. That's a great start. Let's work together on finding tools to help you stop drinking and manage the feelings that are contributing to it. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, I just really want to stop this cycle.
Let's take a moment to understand what's happening when you feel triggered to drink. Can you think of a recent time when you felt that urge?
Yeah, last weekend my partner was drinking and I just couldn't deal with it. I felt so angry and hopeless. I thought, what's the point? So I started drinking too.
It sounds like the thought, what's the point, was really powerful in that moment. Can we explore that thought? What were you feeling when it came up?
Well, truthfully, I felt like it's just never going to get better. Like I'm always going to be this way.
I can see how those feelings would make it hard to resist drinking, but let's challenge that thought together. You're here today because you do want to get better, and that shows hope. What if instead of, I'll always be this way, you'd say, I'm struggling now, but I'm taking steps to improve my life? How does that feel?
I guess it's hard to believe, but I guess it's better than thinking that I'll never change.
It's okay for it to feel hard at first. The goal isn't to force yourself to believe something unrealistic, but to open the door to a more balanced perspective. Over time, these changes can feel more natural. We've done some great work today, Kathy. You've shared a lot, and we've started to challenge some of the heavy thoughts that are contributing to your struggles. For our next session, we can focus on tools to help you manage triggers, like when your partner drinks around you.
That would really help. I think I need to figure out how to deal with those situations.
Absolutely. For now, let's set one goal for this week. How about practicing changing just one thought when it feels overwhelming? You could write it down, like taking I'll never change, and try I'm learning and growing, even if it's hard right now.
I think I'm going to try that, Diane.
That's all I ask. Just try. Remember, every step counts. You are here, you're trying, and that matters. We'll continue building on this together.
Thank you. That gives me a little hope.
That's great, Kathy. Now I would like you to meet our elder. This could be a part of every session to have a positive closing if you would like.
That sounds good. Thank you. Oh, and here's the elder now. Welcome.
Yes, this is Elder John.
Hold on just a moment, please. Okay. Sorry, I just had someone come in. Oh,
That's
there's the
fine.
elder.
Well, welcome, Elder John.
Are you having a hard time hearing, elder?
Yes,
Oh,
technology is slow with me, but it is coming. Quay, Kathy, Diane, thank you for allowing me to join with you today. And I wanted to share with you that healing is a journey, it's a process, it's not an event. And it's one that our ancestors have used and walked before us. When we feel pain, when we feel separation, shame, remember you are never alone. And that smudging with sage or sweetgrass can help cleanse you of those heavy feelings and allow them to rise up to the Creator. And the drum can remind us that you have the heartbeat of Mother Earth within you. Would you like to try a smudging ceremony today, Kathy?
yes, I'd like that.
Well, because we're on Zoom and we're not in person, I invite you to grab your smudging bowl. And Diane, if you have one as well, you can join. Or just share with us in this. We're going to create a space of healing and togetherness. So across the miles, we can share this experience together. And so our ancestors have told us that the sage and the sweetgrass are medicines, and they are medicines that cleanse, that allow us to connect and to let go. And they come from the earth and they come as gifts to us. And so, Kathy, if you would now light your smudge bowl, and that we can together allow these heavy feelings to that come from the earth, that we can let them rise up to Creator together and in communion with one another. And so as the smoke rises, Kathy, just remember that we're connecting, we're allowing the smoke to go over our minds and to cleanse our thoughts and to bring the smoke up over our ears and to cleanse what we hear, that we can hear clearly. Bring the smoke up over our eyes so that we can see clearly. We can remove those cobwebs. And if you have glasses, that you can smudge those glasses, for their lenses by which we see through, and we ask Creator to cleanse those. We take the smoke over our mouth, that we will speak well, and that our words will be cleansed of selfishness and self-seeking. And that we'll then take that smoke and we'll put it over our heart, that we will love well. And don't forget to do them over your wings, that you will fly well and fly straight, and then take them down over your stomach and that you will cleanse all areas and pull it up over your back. And as this smoke rises and leaves us, it reminds us that others have walked this journey, so we can too. We don't have to hold, we can allow the smoke to take them up and up to Creator.
Make which, elder John?
Thanks, Elder John. Kathy, today we started exploring how reconnecting with your culture can be part of your healing. You've also shared some of the difficult feelings you faced. and we've begun looking at ways to shift those thoughts. For this week, how about trying to start your mornings with grounding practice like smudging or spending time outside connecting with nature? We can also look into community programs or gatherings where you can learn more about your traditions.
I really think I'd like to continue trying with smudging, and it felt really good to do that today. And thank you, Elder John. I kind of just walked through like watching other people do it, and now I realize, oh, why I'm doing it, and why the way that I do it. I realize that there's no right or wrong way, but it's nice to know why I'm doing it.
That's wonderful, Kathy. Remember, healing is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's a journey. Just as our ancestors have journeyed that and shared it with us and passed it on down, you need to do the same. Reach out for support. Connection is where healing happens. So thank you for allowing me to be on this path today with you and to share in this sacred ceremony that we have in common.
Make which, Elder John?
Rich Elder John, and thank you for that beautiful insight. Kathy, that's so beautiful, and I'm so proud of the steps you've taken today. Let's keep building on this together, one step at a time.
Make which, and I'm really looking forward to starting to see in a new way.
Miigwech, Majashin,
Majasha.
Miigwech.
Question.